See afterwards. Look at Castle. He is animated while he's on the deck.
You give your location to a man you're dealing with. If you do, how long until you give it to him? There you go. Shout out to you, Chris. So question is, you have a boyfriend or I guess husband. Location you give to him, and when you give them.
I have a few guys that I have on my location right now. I mean, some friends too. Like, I mean, as a girl, I go out alone a lot. I travel alone a lot. Like, we went to Barcelona next week alone. So like, I like having friends and random people to have my locations just in case, you know.
Well, like a lover girl, right?
I mean, for some of them.
Okay. Ching Chong tipped $35. Rating from the panel, starting off with fresh. It says great shit. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hold on. What's you?
It really depends on how comfortable I am with that person. So it really varies.
What's the time frame?
Like 6 months.
Do you always get there or no?
No.
How do you choose who to give it to?
The relationship, how it's going. So really.
Okay. What about you? Location for your guy?
100%.
When do you do it?
I mean, as soon as we're like actually together, yeah.
Instantly?
If we're actually dating, yeah.
She's saying like the actual title. Okay, so only like for status.
I mean, I'd probably go to him like a little bit before, because at that point, like, we're probably not almost there.
For you?
But the only reason I would see share location would be for safety purposes. But I feel like that's enough. Maybe 6 months too makes it a good time frame. Unless you're going somewhere and you're Uber, you're going out on a night with your friends, but you can share a certain amount of hours.
I mean, just to be clear, so for you two, it's very interesting. For you guys, it's more from a safety perspective rather a subordinate perspective.
Yes, because privacy.
I don't lie. So I don't have no vibe. I'll tell you where the fuck I am. What's that? Someone's house. Who cares?
For that you. This would be your boyfriend, like a guy that you're seeing.
No boyfriend, but yeah.
Okay, she's okay. Okay, and then what about you? Is for you to be more, you wouldn't give it because of privacy, but you would give it for a safety perspective.
For sure.
Not from a subordinate perspective.
No.
Only if I'm in a relationship.
Okay, so he has to give you the title.
Yeah.
And interesting. If you want to start a job, don't you think you have to, perform at a certain position to get promoted?
It's not to do with giving someone that's not this education.
All right. Yeah. I need to tell the first one. Yeah. Anything else? What do we use?
Same thing.
Same. So you also don't believe in working your way up?
Like she said, that doesn't have to do with anything. It definitely depends on how it's going. But we don't gotta be in a relationship. I feel like I fuck with you. But if I say that, you say that too.
Also both ways.
Yeah, if you know where I'm at, why can't you?
None of them share their location with me.
Interesting.
I'm not, but at the same time, it's stress. So
If I tell you I'm over there, I'm over there. You shouldn't be checking my shit 24/7.
Yeah, nigga, I'm over there. Do you think,
I get those texts all the time. Where you at?
okay, do you think you and your man are equal?
What you mean?
You said if he has your location, he needs to go the other way.
I mean,
Do
yeah.
you agree with that too? That's it.
So it's like if I need you, I can look at your phone. Like, vice versa.
Okay, but do you think you and your man are equal? Like on the same level?
In what aspect? Like what you mean?
Okay, what's his roles in a relationship versus what are your roles in a relationship? Interesting. You're starting to see that you're not equal, aren't you?
I think boss.
How does being equal, like, with location, I'm confused, because at the end of the day, y'all just said trust. You said
Right,
both
trust.
trust.
So wait, you agree with her too that if you do give your location, he needs to give his location?
Sure, trust goes
Okay,
both
you
ways.
didn't add that caveat. You just said, I'm giving someone for a relationship.
We didn't ask the question.
So when your boyfriend, you gave him your location or no?
What did you say?
Your last boyfriend,
Yes,
and he gave you his?
yes.
Look, yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, so because for her, she said she would give him beforehand. That's why I'm asking her this question. That hers stance is a little different than yours. Okay, so okay, so are they equal? Or what are the roles in a relationship? Excuse me, that's what it was.
What are the roles in relationship?
That's what I asked you. What are your roles? Yeah, what are the roles between guy and woman? Answer for you. You thought I think you realize that your roles are the same. Would be fair to say?
Yeah.
Especially if he's
So therefore, if your roles aren't the same, therefore, if your roles aren't the same, can you use the same standards he holds you?
It's communication, right?
Yeah.
So it's like location's like a trust thing. You know what I'm saying? So trust is both ways though. That's equal in a relationship. Just as if you want to look at my law, I should look at your law too. How was I not equal?
You just said that. You just said that though, that the relationship is equal.
But I'm talking on location specifically though, right?
Yeah.
So
But here's the thing: who's the leader in the relationship?
it could be both ways.
Both
You
ways.
don't think a man? I know, like some men like to be.
Yeah, are you with those guys that want to be dominated? Okay, so
Why it's not just women?
okay, but we're talking about you. So, and here's the thing, but let's be honest here. All the girls here want a guy that will dominate them, not to worry about. Most women that have a brain that aren't weird or aren't sexually deviant or strange, like mentally ill, they typically want a man to dominate them. So I'm assuming all of you guys are of sound mental health to some degree, maybe some more than others. But the point I'm trying to make is that you're gonna probably want a guy that's a leader. So if you want a guy that's a leader, what does it look like him giving you his location?
So I guess I go back to the trust thing. Like,
If it's your man, that should be enough. He's your leader.
Leading by example. Like, it doesn't. So your argument right now is that like a woman should have to share her location, but a man shouldn't. Why can't it be both?
Because women aren't equal to men.
They can have different roles, but it's still equal.
No, because that inherently means it's an
So does that mean that a woman deserves less respect in a relationship and a man deserves more?
absolutely.
if they make the money.
Because here's the difference between men and women. For a woman to love a man, respect is required. So therefore, that hierarchy needs to always be established. Your boss, you don't tell your boss, check in with me. You check in with your boss. That's how it goes. People at work, you wear a uniform. There's a standard of procedure. There's an SOP, right? There's these rules and regulations, right? Speak to your boss in a certain way. I find it incredible that women will gladly check in with a man who doesn't care about them, who doesn't protect them, who doesn't provide for them, right? That's their boss. And align to everything he says, but they will not do that for a man.
It's crazy.
the boss is paying you. That's my money though.
It's your problem. That man isn't aware of you. You're not giving him food.
Right.
You're not paying for everything. He's willing to die for you. Your boss
boss isn't. You're part of your mess.
Tomorrow.
And this is what I have to say, like, you guys are cooked. Like, I find it incredible that women will sit there and obey a man that doesn't give a fuck about them. But then when the dude says, hey, give me your location, you got something crazy shit to say, like, oh, give me yours. Just is not how this works. We are not equal. Roles are different, which by definition means we are not equal. And I would argue my roles are far more important than your roles. I'm going to tell you why. Women have higher standards than men do. Could you guys agree that women have higher standards than men? Okay. Is it harder for a man to attract a woman than, or is it harder for a woman to attract a man?
It's hard for the guy.
Okay, fair. Why not?
Great.
It's attract women.
Yes.
So, what's respected more? A doctor or a Starbucks barista?
Doctor.
Why? Well, besides that,
Yeah, intelligence.
Education.
Education.
he had to earn that through meritocracy, right?
Right?
Because there's standards, right? He had to go to med school, he had to see tests, etc. So it wouldn't be fair to say that if a man is attractive, you probably have to do something right to be able to do it. Is this so a man can do it? Okay. So if a man's in a position where he's attractive and he got the girl, who has the leverage really?
Wait, what was the question?
This may be tough, man. Okay. We just went over doctors are respected because it's hard to become a doctor, right? So a man that's attractive is respected because it's not easy to be attractive as a man. You guys all said that. Women are pickier than men, right? Most men are not attractive to most women, right? Okay. So if a guy is attractive to a lot of women, he's doing something right, right?
Right.
Okay. So who the fuck are you to tell that guy I need your location too? Nigga. Is that you see where I'm going with this? If he attracted you and he meets your requirements and you're picky, I'm assuming all of you here are picky, right? With a partner, then who are you to tell him give me your location? Nigga. Feel free to answer if you
I think if a guy had that much of a problem, if trust was that much of a problem, like I wouldn't demand somebody give me their location. But if it's such an issue for him to give me his location, I don't really care what his job is. To me, that's not a high value man because there's no honesty and there's no trust. And I think that there's probably plenty of Starbucks baristas that have happy relationships because they have relationships with trust and love.
Right, you mentioned a high value man. I'm assuming that's what you want.
Of course.
What is your percentage?
For me, it's the biggest question for me of a high value man is actually character because there's, especially in Miami, there's so many wealthy people. Okay, thanks. There's so many wealthy men everywhere, but that doesn't mean that they have character. And this is why it's your earlier point about women cleaning men out in divorce. It's because they're married to men without character, and maybe those women don't have it either. So really, like, everybody's cooked in 2025 with relationships because women are after money because they think that means security because they don't want to necessarily have to do certain things to make the money men do. And men think women are gold diggers.
So, but when it seems to me like when you're main metrics is character.
Sure.
Okay. There's plenty of guys that have character that work at Starbucks or CVS.
Yeah, but I would never downplay those men. It doesn't mean like
Which one is them? Keep it real.
let me be honest.
Please do.
I in my life have known a lot of people who are very successful with a lot of money. And if you ask me,
Let's just make this a fairly objective for your ideal man. Yeah. Then it's an explanation.
you literally missed the whole point I just made, which is it's about character. So like this metric doesn't really work for me.
I just asked you.
Yeah.
There's plenty of guys that work at Starbucks and CVS that have character, which you said that they don't qualify.
I didn't say that.
But they do qualify.
Well, let's talk about Elon Musk was broke working out of like a 4x6 office before he started. Like the thing is we're have you not heard about many people who have been extremely successful? He had family money, but there's a lot of people